You aren't getting richer, you're just becoming more expensive to keep alive. Most of you are accidentally building a high-status cage you'll never be able to afford to leave. Here's the paradox. The more money you earn, the higher your statistical chance of dying broke. I'm going to show you why a $500,000 salary is currently the most dangerous trap in the modern economy, and why you're likely already walking into it. You finally get the raise, the promotion, the extra zero in your bank account. You expect relief, freedom, finally being able to breathe. So you celebrate. You upgrade your car lease from $400 to $650. I deserve this, you think. You move to a $2,400 loft with floor-to-ceiling windows. Your old place suddenly feels like a cage. You start eating out 4 times a week because successful people don't meal prep. You add the premium gym, the streaming services, the nicer clothes for the new position. And 3 months later, your bank account looks exactly the same. Actually, worse. Your dream car is just traffic. Same commute, different payment. Your luxury apartment is just a place to collapse after working the same long hours. The new restaurants? You're too tired to even taste the food. You didn't get richer. You just increased the cost of your existence. This trap has a name, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. It's called the Hedonic Treadmill, a psychological phenomenon where your brain resets your satisfaction level, so no amount of money ever feels like enough. But here's the part that makes this truly dangerous. In 1978, psychologist Philip Brickman published one of the most disturbing studies in psychology. He tracked lottery winners, people who had won life-changing money. Months later, these people were barely any happier than people who had won nothing at all. Their brains adapted and dragged them back to baseline. Here's why. From an evolutionary perspective, a satisfied ancestor was a dead ancestor. If you were satisfied, you stopped hunting, you stopped scanning for threats, you inherited the neurology of restlessness. Your brain gives you a dopamine hit when you upgrade, then erases it instantly so you keep chasing. You are fighting 200,000 years of survival programming. But there's a second layer, social comparison creep. The moment you earn more, your reference point shifts. You stop comparing yourself to your college roommate and start comparing yourself to the CEO. You're on a faster treadmill, surrounded by people on even faster ones, all running in place together. There is no finish line, because the finish line moves every time you get close. This is why studies show that up to 2/3 of high-income earners still live paycheck to paycheck. Let me show you exactly how the trap closes. Your income rises from $60,000 to $80,000. That's $1,667 extra per month. But here is the reality. Your car payment is $250 more. Your rent is $900 more. Dining out is $300 more. Your lifestyle extras are $250. Total new spending, $1,700 per month. You got a $1,667 raise, and you added $1,700 in expenses. You are now losing $33 every single month. Higher salary, same stress, higher stakes. If an emergency hits now, you are actually more vulnerable than when you were, quote, poor, because you're locked into these higher payments. Wealth is not what you earn. Wealth is the distance between your income and your ego. The bigger the gap, the more actual freedom you have. A $500,000 earner living like they make $600,000 is broke. $100,000 earner living like they make $60,000 is wealthy. It's not about how much comes in, it's about how much stays. The only way off the treadmill is strategic invisibility. When your income goes up, live like it didn't. Automate the raise into investments before you ever see it in your checking account. Stop asking, what can I buy with this? And start asking, what can I buy with the passive income this generates? Use the gap to buy time, not toys. Before every purchase, ask one question. Does this buy me freedom, or does it lock me into needing more? Most people will watch this, nod along, and still buy something tomorrow that locks them deeper into the trap. But if you felt something shift, you're already different. You see the game now. Join the Chieftains. Subscribe to decode the next trap before it catches you. Because in the next video, we break down trap number 4, the sunk cost fallacy, and why you're staying broke because of money you spent 3 years ago. I'll see you there.